Well, we are introducing now the often heard, as the English call it, and the Scottish it's often heard, but anyway, and four-piece bluegrass band. Best European Bluegrass Band 2018 at the prestigious La Roche Bluegrass Festival in France. That must have been a brilliant moment, guys.
Yeah, it was. It was quite an amazing moment, actually. We were overwhelmed by it. It's a beautiful festival, the Roche Bluegrass Festival, and yeah, we were ended in the kind of showcase competition, but we kind of weren't really, not that we weren't aiming to achieve anything, but we were just overwhelmed when it happened. So it was an amazing moment. Very proud. Yeah,
that sounds great. Can you quickly all introduce yourselves then?
So yes, I'm Rupert Hughes. I play guitar and sing.
And I'm Niles Krieger, and I play the fiddle and sing a bit.
Evan Davies, I play the mandolin and I sing a bit.
I'm Sam Quintana, I play double bass.
He's the one that's standing outside.
He has to
Poor
keep
Sam.
jumping in to
I
speak.
just hope it doesn't rain, Sam.
Yeah. I think it is a bit.
Yeah, I can hear the rain on the roof.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, look, that's it. We have an official
with an umbrella.
Official umbrella holder. Thank you.
You introduced your debut album recently, Where the Big Lamp Shines. That was in June. How's it going?
That's correct. It's going really well. We're immensely proud of it. Some of the songs actually go back a good few years, prior to the whole pandemic. And yeah, we wanted to really, even though we're playing, an American music genre, we really wanted to capture the life that we've all lived in the north of England, and I think we're pretty proud of how that's gone.
Yeah, and that is your thing, isn't it? That you have got a very American sort of sound, but the lyrics and everything are very local to where you come from. That telling those stories from there.
Absolutely. I think, the bluegrass music is a really enjoyable form of music to play. It's very upbeat and hard driving, but it's also a great vessel for songwriting. So I think it's a great opportunity for that.
Yeah, it is. Where have you been playing? Have you played already today?
No, we're not. We're about to play 5:30 at the club tent, the Black Fen club tent. So that would be great.
Oh, I bet you're looking forward to it. It's a great festival, isn't it?
Yeah, this is our first time. I think all of us collectively. So we can't wait. It's already a fantastic
energy.
Have you
been before?
No, never before.
And have you been here all weekend or just arrived today?
I've been here since Thursday. I was playing with someone, a singer who was on the English Folk Expo program.
Who was that?
Georgie Buchanan, singer from Leeds.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. So you've had a bit of a flavour of what it's like. Have you been before? No.
I don't think any of us have been before, and I've had an absolute blast this weekend. It's been so fun.
I must say you're looking very good considering you were here a few days before the other guys.
You look better than we are.
Yeah.
He's already gone for the shorts, though. We're still foolishly in our jeans and trousers.
Yeah, you'll soon be there. So you're going to play us a song. What's it is, and would you like to introduce it?
Yeah, we'll play the first single that we released from the new album. It's also track 1, and it's a song that
I know it's lovely, isn't it?
Some lovely music going on in the background. It's a song that I wrote, kind of just about getting away from being buried in your phone, being buried in technology, and just trying to find some inner peace, which is the title of the track. 1, 2. Crystal blue waters lay around me, bristling with life of 100 hues. My feet were in the sand, but my head was in my hands. Felt like a dog in a pound cell, with bars made of sticking to the plank. There was a burden in my mind ever building, and the noise of busy life fills my head. Then a chance came my way to run astray. All I needed was to go free, to let live another way. Drifting along without direction can leave you thinking on your feet. To know that quiet isn't lonely and find some inner with the will to exercise my demons. I joined a pair of humble nomads, and in those kind strangers' truck I couldn't believe my luck. We paid for each day as it went by. We ate by the silk lining hood. Now a free spirit living off the bare bones, camping in a ditch of yellow leaves. I was rising like the sun was each day sodding up, released into the wild with an untapped feeling of freedom. Drifting along without direction can leave you thinking on your feet. To know that quiet isn't lonely and find some inner drifting along without direction can leave you thinking on your feet. To know that quiet isn't lonely and find some inner peace.
That is
lovely,
brilliant.
wasn't it?
Loved that.
So how did you guys get together?
Well, me and Rupert went to school, me, Evan, and Rupert went to school together, and a friend of ours brought a banjo into school, and we just couldn't believe that there was someone just playing banjo. We all sort of started jamming together and ended up busking on the streets of Newcastle for a good few years. Cut to a few years later.
Yeah, so we met Niles, the fiddle player, in a great old pub in Newcastle. He was playing a bit of Americana kind of stuff. We were like,
Yeah, because you're American, aren't you? Now?
I am, yeah. I moved to the UK 11 years ago, and I studied the folk and traditional music at Newcastle Uni, and then ironically just ended up playing a lot of bluegrass.
I think you're the third person third group we've spoken to who
Yep.
did that degree in
Oh,
Newcastle. It
brilliant.
sounds like a
Yeah.
brilliant degree.
It is
That's so
amazing
fascinating.
and really varied and just amazing people and an amazing place as well. So
Other
Yeah.
folk degrees are available.
Are they?
he's biased. He works for the Leeds one.
I do teach on the Leeds folk degree at Leeds Conservatoire. Just
My
a little
son
plug.
went there, but he didn't do folk. He did music production.
Oh,
But
right.
yes,
That's also a brilliant course at the
yeah,
college.
yeah.
And what about you, Sam? Where did you come into it?
I'm also a member of the Leeds faction of the band. I went to Leeds, back then it was Leeds College of Music.
Yeah.
And I did the jazz course actually, which was also fantastic. But kind of got into bluegrass via Evan when we met and started playing together, and I've been hooked ever since then.
And Evan and Rupert, you both write the songs. Do you write together or separately?
We don't really write together, to be honest.
Not
we,
yet.
we do a lot of not yet. We do a lot of collaboration when it comes to arrangements and stuff. But often it'll be one of us has come up with some kind of song idea that might be based on our own personal experience of the world, or just of kind of just our lives, really. But we do a lot of arranging as a band, so we'll kind of bring in a song and we might workshop the chords or something. So a lot of the music really feels like it belongs to the entire band.
So last time I was here in 2019, another one of the lecturers from Leeds Conservatoire, which was Leeds College of Music, was here. Now, the name has escaped me, of course, but I was just thinking there seems to be a lot of the lecturers are obviously all musicians in their own right.
Yeah, actually, a lot of the teachers at the college, you'll see them gigging about. I mean, there's a great jazz scene from the jazz course, so you'll see them gigging about and playing in bands with some of their students. It's great.
How it should be, shouldn't it? Because
Absolutely,
you know,
yeah.
I mean, if you're practicing yourself, surely that's the best way to be teaching other people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
couldn't agree more.
What gigs have you got lined up?
Well,
We've got quite an extensive tour coming up in September and October. The details of which are all on our website and Facebook page and whatnot.
And where do we find that? What if people are looking for you?
The Often Heard, so OFTN HERD, like a herd of cows. And you can find that if you just Google it or type it into Facebook. But the website's theoftenheard.com. So, yeah.
That's brilliant.
But we also want to encourage people to look up your album as well.
Yes, Where the Big Lamp Shines. It's available on Bandcamp or through our website. I'd like to say at all good record shops, but it isn't, unfortunately.
Okay, but we can
just
find
the
it
bad
online.
ones.
Everyone buys everything online anyway.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But yeah, you can stream it as well if you must. But, it's
Okay.
available on Bandcamp as well.
A
We
good
would-
friend of ours, Tom Moore, who is a fantastic viola player.
He just
walked past while we were playing there. He actually recorded the whole album.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we've run right out of time. We've only got 20 seconds left. We'd love to have heard another track, actually, but sadly,
and we're about to go off air.
We're
as
about
well.
to go off air, and we've got the news and stuff. And for some reason, they get really upset if we don't go to that.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.
The
Thank you
Often
very
Heard.
much.
you.
The
Thanks so
Often
much.
Heard.
Now
It's
we
been